Hey friends, welcome back to the Paper Girly Studio. My name is Mitzi, and today I'm doing a creative bullet journal, my interpretation of it at least. I got this journal at Michael's. It is just your basic dot grid journal, and I thought, you know what, let's do something creative with it. Let's use some paper and glue it on some paper and make it pretty. So what I did is I just got out my stickers, got out my washi tape, and a couple of ink pens and just went to town making grids, making cute paper spreads. I actually finished this earlier this fall and then kind of set it aside waiting for the new year. And now we are headed toward the new year, and I realized that I need to add in some days on these pages. And I thought that these sterling ink day stickers perfectly matched up with the vibe that I have going here with the real delicate flowers. Today is Sunday, December 28th, so we are on the 3-day countdown toward the first of the year. And I'm so excited to actually get to start all of my planners and journals come the first, like everybody else. I can't imagine that if you're watching this video, you're not in the same boat as I am, just counting down the days to start your new journal or new planner. So I have been sick since Christmas Eve, and I am on day 5, but finally starting to feel human again. My voice is still a little bit rough, so bear with me, but thankfully I was feeling a lot better today, so we decided that we would go out tonight and do something fun with our son who is home from college for one more week. So we decided to get a little crazy and head on down to good old Dave and Buster's. Yes, Dave and Buster's, that's our jam. My husband loves this Crazy Bird game down there. He calls it a bulldozer game because it's one of those games where you're pushing over the coins. So we thought, let's head down, we'll grab a couple drinks, and just have a good old fun family time down there.
I didn't see that as a possibility even.
And let's just say that fun was had. Always a good time doing fun stuff with kids, even adult kids. So here's another spread, and it's just basically 5 days, Monday through Friday, that I'm going to put down here. And then the next page, I have to decide what I'm going to do for the additional um, little boxes that I made. I loved learning how to do these little Dutch, I think they call them Dutch doors. Um, I am new to all this. I am watching YouTube videos just like everybody else and being inspired to try new things. So while this isn't the, you know, perfect little bullet journal that you see people that, I mean, a lot of them look freaking professional. I know that they are either affiliated with planner companies or whatnot. Um, I am not that person. I am just taking inspiration and doing my own thing, learning as I go along, and sharing it with you. So here I have Saturday and then Sunday, but then I have extra boxes. I guess I'm not sure. It's been a while, so I'm not sure exactly what I was thinking by doing this setup. I think I was just got caught up in making Dutch doors and making squares, to be honest with you. So let's see, what else can I use here? Because we are done with the week. I have these Happy Planner um, books that I know I can probably use something from here. So let's see, we'll put important down here. I'm a lover of just making lists as well. And then let's find 2 more things to put here. Let's see, we can do to do, or let's see, what could I choose out? Let's do to do and goals. I think that will be good here. Just more lists. I love lists. And today I made a list of everything that I want to try to accomplish before the first of the year, beginning with finishing off this, getting it all set up, and setting up one more planner that I have on the books for um, using next year. So here, this is going to be, let's see, I think I want to throw in a date here, meaning a month um, date. I have them in here somewhere. This is the Happy Planner, um, the Happy Planner Essential Dates and Numbers book that I got, and it has anything that you need for making a calendar, basically. So this gold January, I think, will be nice, because I know that I will at least probably use this for January, um, since I have it actually set up for a month. So that is my January. Oh, I got another week here. So let me fill this in real quick. So I hope everyone had a great Christmas and that you're all, if not prepared for the new year, getting everything prepped for the new year. I know for me, one of the things besides my planners that I'm looking forward to, and I know it sounds kind of bananas, um, but I am looking forward to decluttering and organizing my house. If you've watched my videos before, I've touched base on it, that that is what I do for a living, cleaning and decluttering and organizing homes. And it's kind of like the old saying of a cobbler's kids have no shoes. Um, Even though I'm an organizer, my house can tend to get cluttery at times because it is the last thing that I feel like doing when I get home from work. Um, Even though I think my husband would probably disagree because he often finds me doing just that, but I'm meaning like a big declutter and organizational job. I do that twice a year, once in the wintertime, and then once right during the summer. And the reason I do it in the summer is because I like to use my local buy, sell, gift, everything group, Facebook group, to get rid of excess of whatever I happen to have laying around the house. And in the summertime, the weather is nice, that it's easy to do simple porch pickups, unlike the wintertime. The declutter and clean out that I'll be starting come the first of the year, I will be taking all of that stuff um, to a thrift store to get rid of that. And I'm actually excited because we have a new thrift store opening up, a Bella's Voice. If you're unaware of a Bella's Voice gift, or not gift shop, thrift store, um, their proceeds go to animal care. And since they're just down the street, it will make for really easy drop-offs of all the stuff that I know I need to get rid of. So we're going to finish this up and then we will do a quick flip through of the rest of this book. This next spread is all about crafting and sewing. I have so many stickers from Happy Planner that I decided this would be a good place to use some of them up. And then I also used some paper that I got from a friend who knows that I'm into sewing as well, from a flow book that she had. Another Dutch door. I really got into the Dutch doors. And then this is a spread all about Tombow pins. I went crazy buying Tombow pins at Michael's. They had a buy one get half off another pack. And this is a Coffee Monster Co. digital that I made into a sticker. And then these are my mild liners. And there's room to add more in. And just more of these swatch stickers that I made. And then this is all about books. And I thought this would be a good place for me to write about books that I've read during the year. Another really neat Dutch door, and these book club cutouts, ephemera cutouts that I got from a scrapbook paper book that I picked up at Michael's. I had these reading lists from my friend, and so I made a little pocket and stuck them in there. And then we're back to some weekly spreads. Um, I'll add in days later. I need to get some more days or find some more day stickers to put in days on these. But these are just washi tape that I had and some PET tape stickers. And this is all about traveling. These are all papers that I got from a scrapbook uh, book from Michael's. Again, a lot of times they have them on sale. I forgot what brands are called. I'll have to look it up. But a brand of scrapbook paper books that go on sale for like $4.99 sometimes. So I can't help but pick them up when I see them for that price. That's just who I am because I love paper so much. But I just thought that these were really nice muted colors. And then I took some stickers that I had from Hobby Lobby, the travel stickers, and I stuck them in the little boxes that I made. Nothing real fancy, just paper, glued on paper. You know me, I love doing that. So here we have some weekly spreads. I just will add in dates and numbers here once I decide if I'm actually going to use them. I was just trying out new things in this book to see what it was like to make my own spreads from scratch. Um, I know that a lot of bullet journals have more tracking type of situations, and maybe I'll try that down the line. But for right now, I was just um, making weekly spreads, using up stickers, kind of trying my hand at this before I went on to the next phase of doing trackers, because that is a whole nother ballpark for me. Start out simple so that I feel like I accomplished something and then move on to harder things. Now here we have, um, well, that's my favorite paper of all time. And so I wanted a place that I could put it because every time I see it, I just love it. I love typewriters and I love these colors. Believe it or not, I did this all in one evening. I was just sitting in front of my computer watching YouTube videos in the background and putting this together. I really, really love this spread, these colors, and this multiple Dutch door situation that I got going on. Basically what I did is I cut out the papers, figured out how to do the Dutch doors, which were obviously what I was watching on YouTube since I have so many of them in this book, and just went to town gluing. And then afterwards I put in all the little ink boxes. This I think will be neat. I'm going to put pictures from my Ivy into those slots. And oh, that needs to be glued back on. Well, I'll do that. That is it. And then you have this little paper pocket here for storing things, which is nice. So that is my first attempt at a do-it-yourself bullet type of journal. Mine I just did some weekly spreads at the beginning, and then from there I just used my imagination, my creativity, um, all of my stickers and excess paper stash to do some spreads that were of interest to me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Maybe you got some great ideas. Maybe you just enjoy looking at paper like I do. Thanks for joining me today. I would love it if you would like and subscribe. That way I'm easy to find next time you want to come check out and see what I'm doing. Until then, from one paper girly to another, bye.